Hi everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. Today is the return of Persona 3 Reload. This is a combination of songs called Disconnected and Don't from the channel Compendium. It's requested by a handful of people. We have Keat, J2O Juiced, and Mushimari. Thank you very much. I have heard Persona 3 Reload, not too much of it though. I do recall hearing the title theme, whichever that was called. And that's about it. I don't have context for these, which is just the way I like it. This is Disconnected. Oh, by the way, Persona 3 Reload episode Aegis. I don't know if that's important. This is Disconnected. I have no idea if the song appears in the original P3 or not.
I'm not sure how I feel anymore. I think I'm homesick, but I don't know how to go back to the place that's gone. With a change of winds, my heart fell and I can't find it. Feeling
This music reminds me of like
days and nights of silence.
having a nice drink outside on the patio or something. Lotus Juice. His voice is so smooth. Oh, also, I was told to release this video on a certain date. So, I'm guessing it's relevant to the game. It made me curious because I'm pretty sure this game does revolve around a calendar. Is this character a flight attendant? Or is that just a school uniform?
You got a choice ahead. What would you do? Would you sit still or would you pursue it? Somebody's gotta speak up, are you being quiet? Or would you man up facing no way it'll cause a riot? All this thing is doing the right thing, but what happens when they each stand for the right things? Would you let go of faith and let your friendship slide in? Would you cave or could you resist the pain? Man, what is right?
Lotus section now. It's a duet.
Already exhausted, no strength or force from the gut. Without a remorse, tongue is free of all, and it's priceless. But when it only hurts, it's lifeless. Let us go back to when it's nicest. We can only move forward, even in the darkest times.
That was a nice energy like shift. I just noticed this character has like, it looks like they're wearing like a bodysuit up until to their chin. I've never noticed that before. Yeah, I never really paid attention to the characters in P3. I'm noticing a lot right now. Like, the eyeballs look unique.
Be strong. Life say it's cologne.
It's cool. It's like multi-genre. It's like a little hip hop, definitely rock, and then it's got like string and orchestral sections too. Disconnected. Oh, is that it? Oh. I might just jump into the next one right away because I feel like these might be connected a little bit. And this is kind of short too. So normally I would talk here, but I kind of just want to hear this next one really quick. Let me just hear this one. Just called Don't. The chords are the same. Oh, what the heck? It's got that, what's that one song? It's not Burn My Dread, is it? Yo, the bass? Super punchy. Okay, I'm getting some ideas. Kind of. Don't you make me? Oh, this is good.
There's no returning, no matter how much you want it. It burns me to the core on my body, don't know. Now is not the right time for anything, so stop noticing.
I really like the keys here. They're like distorted too. They're hit hard. It's so cool. Gotta love a good jazzy break. See, now the bass is all round and warm before it goes back to its... That's a nice contrast of the bass right there. I know this is like a big motif here. I just don't remember which one it is. Just know that I know that it's there. I know the motif is there. It's just I don't know every song by name. I can't remember. It's whatever. I know what it is. By the time you're typing, I'm gonna find out anyways. I'll just search my P3. I know it's P3 though. That's for sure. And I'm guessing now that it's probably like the main motif of Persona 3 since it carried over into Reload as well. It's not the first time I heard it, and I don't even think it's the second time. I think it appears in multiple. That's why I've been able to recognize it. But I'm glad I heard these two together because they definitely felt like an extension. I don't have exact context on these, except for the fact that this is what one of them says. Boop. It says, I'd like to pair this with my other request, which is called a Don't, as it will mirror how Full Moon, Full Life, and It's Going Down Now from the base game were paired. So it was kind of vague, you know, which is fine. I'm not asking for description in these. But I did know that it was going to have some connection. hearing it, I could hear the connection. And again, my only experience now since hearing Persona 3 last time was me playing SMT5 Vengeance demo. And a lot of my, pretty much any future Atlas reaction from now on is going to be based off of that SMT experience, because that's my only Atlas experience. Those like 30 hours or whatever. And so now I would have to imagine that Disconnected, it's very simple actually in my head. It's just, I would imagine Disconnected is the overworld and Don't is the battle theme for said overworld. It's the same chords, it's just faster, it's got a different drum beat. Maybe the lyrics were different, but they both have the whole duet of Lotus Juice, and I can't remember the girl's name, I'm sorry. I know she's like all over the place, but I can't remember her name. And I think the main thing that was like catching my attention was actually just staring at this character, because in the past I've seen that like blue image, which might be the cover art, which is like multiple characters. But this is the first time like looking up close, and I'm noticing the eyeball has this kind of like almost cybernetic look. It's like 2 rings, the bodysuit question mark. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. But basically, Persona to me is what I find fascinating about Persona, besides its amazing catchiness, which I've said multiple times, is it's kind of the, not always, but I would say maybe most of the time, there's an emphasis the other way around, where the guitar is usually in the background, just supporting like a chord ringing out, and there's a big emphasis on the rhythm section and the drums and bass basically. And that's really cool, and it's really refreshing actually, because it's actually what I default to now if someone were to ask me, hey, what's like a really rhythmic soundtrack or something I can move or whatever, I'll think Persona because of that, you know. Or like a bass lover, if they ask me, I'll be like Persona, you know. There's just a lot of guitar in Persona, but it takes like a backseat, which is so fascinating to me because the composer's primarily a guitar player, but he understands like the like essence of Persona, I guess, and it is a very defining thing. When I think of bass, I think of Persona, and vice versa. So here it was cool because it was used in multiple ways. In this song, Don't, it had a very, very distorted sound, very like a hard attack, a lot of dynamics. And then in that little kind of middle section with Lotus Juice, it was nice and smooth and just kind of like being played softly. It is very rare you hear more than one bass sound in a song. It's usually just set, and that's it. Really cool. Well, feel free to tell me what's going on here. Disconnected and Don't. 2 D words, 1 word each. Might be a little similar in the definition, sort of. I don't know. That's all I got though. It was really cool. Persona 3 is, well, it's Persona, you know. It's really catchy, and I feel like can't do any wrong. I'm so biased against Persona, it's not even funny. And I'm pretty sure people expect that watching these videos, like, oh, Jesse uploaded a new Persona video. He's gonna like it, isn't he? Can't blame you. I do look forward to the one day I just don't vibe with something. I think I have once. Oh yeah, I did. I forgot which one it was. I kind of removed that from my memory. If you guys know what I'm talking about, please remind me. There was one that just didn't vibe. One song. It's not the SMT one. It was from Persona. I do remember that. Anyways, cool. Thank you, Keith, J2, Deuce, and Mushi Mary, and still many more Persona 3 and Reload requests, so I'll see you then. Thank you to all the requesters, and Patreon to see on screen. I couldn't be without them. Thanks you for watching. My name is Jesse. Peace.